Hi students, this session I am explaining about wave nature of electron. So wave nature of electron was explained by the scientist de Broglie. So let us discuss about de Broglie's wave theory. Actually, electron revolves around the nucleus in a circular path. So these paths are called orbits. Here in these orbits, electron is revolving, but the electron is revolving like wave nature. According to de Broglie's wave theory, electron has wave nature and also particle nature. Let us discuss about de Broglie's wave theory. Look at the first point. The wave nature of electron was first proposed by de Broglie. According to de Broglie's wave theory, all the moving particles have wave properties. Look at the next point. Wave properties are important only for the particles of small mass and high velocity. So the mass of the particle should be less and velocity of the particle is high. According to de Broglie's wave theory, wavelength of a particle lambda is equal to h by mv. So this equation can be derived from two energy theories. Look at first one. According to Planck's quantum theory, energy E is equal to h nu. We know nu is equal to c by lambda. That's why E is equal to h nu. It is equal to hc by lambda. Think it is equation 1. And according to Einstein's energy. So according to Einstein's energy, E is equal to mc square. It is equation 2. From equation 1 and 2, both are energies. That's why we should equal the Einstein's energy is equal to Planck's quantum energy. So hc by lambda is equal to mc square. C square and c get cancelled. Next, lambda is equal to h by mc. According to velocity of light, c is equal to v. Therefore, lambda is equal to h by mc, where c is velocity of light. Now I am taking velocity of light is equal to velocity of moving particle v. Therefore, de Broglie's wavelength lambda is equal to h by mv. By using this formula, we may calculate the wavelength of any particle. Here, h is Planck's constant. Its value 6.625 into 10 power minus 34 joule seconds. M is mass of the electron. Mass of the electron is 9.11 into 10 power minus 31 kgs. V, velocity of a moving particle. So this is the de Broglie's wave theory, and for finding wavelength, lambda is equal to h by mv. Finally, we will write de Broglie's wave theory, lambda is equal to h by mv. And here, m into v, mass into velocity is called momentum. Therefore, lambda is equal to h by p. So these formulas are useful for calculating wavelength of any revolving electron or wavelength of moving particle. So in this orbit, electron moves like a wave motion like this. According to de Broglie's concept and Bohr's theory, circumference of an electron is integral multiple of wavelength. That's why, therefore, circumference 2 pi r is equal to n lambda. We know, according to de Broglie's wave theory, lambda is equal to h by mv. So according to de Broglie's theory, wavelength lambda is equal to h by mv. Substitute this value instead of wavelength. Therefore, 2 pi r is equal to nh by mv. Therefore, mvr is equal to nh by 2 pi. So according to de Broglie's concept and Bohr's theory, angular momentum of revolving electron mvr is equal to nh by 2 pi. We know where n is number of orbits, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Where h is Planck constant, 2 is integer and pi is 3.14 value. So de Broglie's concept and Bohr's theory, finally we will get angular momentum of revolving electron or angular momentum of revolving particle MVR is equal to NH by 2 pi. Hence de Broglie's theory and Bohr's theory are an agreement with each other. So finally angular momentum MVR is equal to NH by 2 pi. Look at the applications. First one, according to de Broglie's wave theory, in this case circumference 2 pi r is equal to n lambda. But according to this diagram, circumference 2 pi r is not equal to n lambda. Here the electron is revolving in an orbit, but here in this case electron is not revolving in an orbit due to this. That's why circumference 2 pi r not equal to n lambda. Look at next. Number of waves in an orbit is equal to n. So it is equal to orbits, one first orbit, second orbit, third orbit. Look at next. Relation between kinetic energy and wavelength of moving particle, lambda is equal to h by square root of 2 ke into m. So this formula is helpful for calculating kinetic energy and wavelength or mass of a particle. Look at next one. Let a charged particle like electron can be accelerated with a potential V, then kinetic energy is equal to electron volts. K is equal to EV. Therefore, lambda is equal to h by square root of 2 EV into m. Therefore, for an electron, lambda is equal to 12.27 by root V angstroms. Look at now problems based on de Broglie's wave theory. Look at the first one. What will be the wavelength of a ball of mass 0.1 kg moving with a velocity of 100 meters per second? What we have to calculate in this problem? What will be the wavelength? So according to de Broglie's wave theory, wavelength lambda is equal to h by mv. We know h value, h is Planck constant, 6.625 into 10 power minus 34 joule seconds. So that is MKS units. By m, mass of ball will be given, that is 0.1 kg into moving with a velocity 100 meters per second. So velocity value is given, that is 100 meters per second. So it is equal to 6.625 into 10 power minus 35 meters. Look at next problem. Calculate the mass of a photon with wavelength 3.6 angstroms. So according to de Broglie's wave theory, lambda value will be given. Lambda is equal to 3.6 angstroms. It is equal to 3.6 into 10 power minus 10 meters. And we know already Planck constant h equal to 6.625 into 10 power minus 34 joule seconds. And here velocity of photon is equal to velocity of light. That's why here V is equal to 3 into 10 power 8 meters per second. Now according to de Broglie's wave theory, lambda is equal to h by mv. We need to calculate the mass. So m is equal to h by lambda v. H value 6.625 into 10 power minus 34 joule seconds by lambda value 3.6 into 10 power minus 10 into velocity of light value 3 into 10 power 8. After solving this, we will get mass m is equal to 6.135 into 10 power minus 33 kgs. Look at the next problem. An electron beam emerges from an accelerator with kinetic energy is 100 electron volts. What is its de Broglie's wavelength? Look at the relation between kinetic energy and wavelength. Lambda is equal to h by square root of 2 ke into m. We know h is Planck constant, 6.625 into 10 power minus 34 joule seconds. Kinetic energy ke is equal to 100 electron volts. Actually, this 100 electron volt should be converts into joules. So 1 electron volt is equal to, actually 1 electron volt is equal to 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 joule. Or it is equal to 1.6 into 10 power minus 17 joules. And mass of electron m is equal to 9.11 into 10 power minus 31 kgs. If we substitute all the values in the above relation, substitute H value, 2 into kinetic energy value and mass of the electron value. We will get 1.228 into 10 power minus 10 meters. After substituting all the values, we will get 1.228 into 10 power minus 10 meters. If you don't subscribe my channel, please subscribe. Thank you.